bite off anyway. Hey guys, I just made this so quick because blackberry ginger ale, really good. I just got home from work. I'm freaking so hungry. It's just boxed mac and cheese, but it's great value smoked Gouda flavor. It's my favorite. And just some popcorn chicken buffalo with buffalo sauce on it. I'm gonna try to answer some questions, like do a tag, but we'll see how that goes. That is so good. The chicken looks silly, but whatever. I add extra cheese, I add butter and milk with the like cheese packet that they give in the box. I just Googled this, like, get to know me tag. I haven't looked at any of the questions, so we'll see. That is so good. Question 1, what time do you go to bed? So I used to be a night owl, but I work at 6 a.m. now for the most part, and that has completely changed my sleep schedule. I am in bed by 10. Usually I try to fall asleep by 10:30. But I'd say it's usually 11. And yeah, it is a struggle for me to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. But I do it because I get out of work at 2 and I have the rest of the day. It's so nice. This is so good. This is 2 boxes. Second question, what was your first job? Excuse me. Well, I did get paid, so I guess it's a job. I can't believe, you guys, when I was 12? Yeah, like right out of grade 6. The neighbors were letting me watch, like babysit their kids, and they would pay me. I'm sorry, but 12 years old, like 12-year-olds, I couldn't imagine a 12-year-old like being in charge of keeping young kids safe. I don't know. Yeah, at 12, I used to get paid like $10 an hour to babysit the neighborhood kids. And I actually really liked doing it. And I think I've worked with kids like all my life, and I think that's why there's a question on here, did you go to college? I think most of you guys know, I did go to college and I got a bachelor's degree in child development. I've always just loved kids. And my second job, my mom owned a gymnastics facility. until I was like 21. And so in my teens, I was a gymnastics coach. I never wanted to be. My mom kind of forced me to be, but yeah, I worked with kids a lot growing up. I thought I was gonna want ranch with this because of the buffalo, but I honestly don't like, let's try it, but I don't really like store-bought ranch. You can buy ranch packets and make your own ranch, and it honestly is 10 times better. Trust me. That's actually good though. Not gonna lie. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh gosh. I'm surprised I haven't burped yet. I think it's gonna come now. Excuse me. What is it called? I love Ben & Jerry's half-baked because you get the cookie dough and the brownie. But I like the Private Selection black raspberry dark chocolate chunk ice cream, but I make it into like a milkshake. It is so good. How long was your longest relationship? The one I'm in right now, baby. Honestly, I've been with him, we started going together in 2016, right? Like, we were talking in college, but we were never official. And then in 2016, we were together. Excuse me. But we were long distance. I was in Utah, he was in Maine. So honestly, we were off and on for a lot of years. And it's been over a year since I moved in with him. But 2016, 7 years. 7 years, give or take. And honestly, I did not know who he was at all. Like, I never noticed him before. And then one night, I was at a party with one of my teammates. And in walks in like a group of guys, and I played basketball. And it was a group of the basketball boys who I wasn't close with at all. I usually like talked to and hung out with football guys. But the basketball boys walked in, and he walked in with them. And I like said to my teammate, who is that? Because he is fine. Mind you, I had a little drink in me, so I had some liquid courage because I would not have done this. If one, it wasn't for my teammate, but if two, liquor wasn't in my system, okay? Which I'm not proud of. Liquid courage, like, come on, where's my regular courage? I didn't have any. She was like, mind you, she's also shy, so she wouldn't have done this if she was sober too. Sober either. She's like, all right, let's go talk to them. I was like, no. And she just did not care. She walked straight up to them. We like went down the line, gave all of them a hug, said hi, which I'd never done before. Like, I did not talk to the basketball boys. And so I like said hi to him and hugged him. That was the first time we had ever met. And then later that night, he like came back over to me. I don't remember what he said, but he put his number in my phone because he wanted me to text him first. I didn't know this was going to be a story time about how me and my fiance met, but here it is, okay? So he puts it in, whatever, he leaves. A couple days later, I'm walking out of the locker room into the gym. It was an empty gym. No one was in there. I was probably on my way to class. I'm walking out. The doors are like directly diagonal to me. And he walks by himself. It's just me and him in an empty gym. Silent. I was freaking out inside. No more liquid courage. There wasn't any in there. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? Because I'm so socially awkward. And we get to each other, we hug, and he was just like, you haven't texted me. Why haven't you texted me? And I was like, probably all shy, like, I don't know. And then he was like, okay, well, you should. I was like, all right. So then I think either that night or the next day, I texted him. And the rest is history. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? I've been to a lot of concerts. Never any festivals, I don't think. There's this thing they have in Utah. At least they used to. I don't know if they have it anymore. It's called Twilight. And they literally bring like artists and bands and stuff. And they sell tickets for freaking $5. Guess who I saw for $5? I cannot believe. It was Lauryn Hill. I saw her for $5. But those are kind of like more festival-y. I went to a few of those. Mostly people I didn't know. It was just fun to go. I'd say she was the best concert I've been to. And honestly, Lil Uzi, like, I don't necessarily like him or his music. But his concert was fun because he performed. Do you prefer the city or the country? City girl through and through. I love, like, I guess there's things to do in the country too, but it's not the same. Not the same vibe at all. I love to have access to things and like be able to just go out, go try new foods and, you know, go listen to music somewhere, sit at a lounge and chill, you know? That's my vibe. And we do not live in a place where that's nearby, sadly. Guys, excuse me. I'm done. This is gonna be my last bite. Let's do one more question. Do you have any bad habits? I think I have a lot of bad habits. Can I think of any on the spot? Oh my gosh, this drives the men in my family crazy. Like, my sister does this. It's because my mom does this. My mom does this. All my sisters do it. And it drives all of our husbands, fiancés, boyfriends insane. Because all the girls in my family do it. There's bugs. I use the driver's side door as my trash can. Anybody else? It drives the men insane. They do not like it at all. And growing up, like, my mom was a single parent. We saw our dad every day, but my mom took care of us. And she was always the one driving us around. And, like, she worked a lot too, so, like, she would go to the gas station for snacks or, like, whatever it was. All of her trash would go in the driver's side door. And then eventually, like, after some days, she would throw it away, but it stays in there for a while. Anytime my fiance drives the car, trash is in the thing. And yeah, he gets annoyed and he throws it away. Should I stop doing it? Probably. Am I gonna keep doing it? Probably. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend. It's almost a weekend. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope you enjoyed these questions. If you have questions for me that you want answered, ask them below. And I will see you guys next time.